User joined your channel.
I just heard a user joined your channel.
Yeah, it's on the TeamSpeak. Hello. Oh, hey, Delta.
I'm not the real Delta, I'm just a figment of your imagination.
It's a good thing I'm insane, because only someone insane can come up with someone like you.
Indeed.
I'm streaming, by the way.
I'm watching. Oh god, this is really confusing. Listening to you and everybody that's on TeamSpeak on Moore's stream.
Come on, Enderman.
Okay, that was late.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, about 10-20 minutes. If that.
What do you think of my little Athame?
You what?
The Ender.
How the hell?
Level 30 enchant.
Nice.
Best part was it was only the second attempt. Mitch, can you get the Ender chest?
Give me one moment, I'm dropping soul sand. Or, quicksand. Alright, on my way. Got it.
Yeah, I had a little bit to pick up. Didn't I?
Only a touch.
Yeah, I only almost filled it again.
A carrot. What you do, mug a pig?
Zombie, actually. Yes, carrots and potatoes are in the zombie drop list.
Why? It's not like they need snack food. I mean, besides brains, of course.
Yeah.
As your arrow supply,
What arrow supply?
you're out of arrows.
Yeah.
You've got some in your chest here.
Hang on to them over there. I don't need them that badly.
Uh, any arrows that I was getting, I was just dropping in your private chest.
Alright.
So I got the quicksand to actually go the entire length of one of those fences now.
Nice.
It looks rather good if I do say so myself. Just, obviously, watch step.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I still have some adjustment to do on that road as well. Because if one of the lanes is 4 wide in places, I'm going to have to adjust it.
The first lane is 3 wide. The second lane is only 1.5 wide at the moment.
Yeah, I'm still working on that.
So why would you be worried about it being 4 wide?
Because one part that I was working on was originally aligned for being where it was and not adjusting for the 2 wide quicksand setup you were putting up.
Uh,
Let's see, there's... Yeah, okay, it did.
I figure this trip to gather quicksand should bring my supply up high enough that I can, in theory, have enough for, well, to complete the entire peat bog area.
Nice.
Why you bother mining so much stone?
It's more straightforward.
Ah, laziness. Okay, good to know.
It ends up being straight line mining instead of trying to navigate the outside of the cliff. It's a lot easier to deal with.
So safety then.
Yep, a little bit. And I'm pretty sure there's a cave in this hill. Yep, there's a cave in this hill. It's my buddy Mitch via Skype.
Nice to meet you there, Delta Byte.
And yes, I have Forge IRC set up on the server to connect to my channel. Yeah. You still have the MC Epoch TeamSpeak connection info, don't you, Mitch?
I believe so. Give me a moment here. I want to finish mining this little bit so I can get to a safe area. Then I'll try connecting.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to try connecting now. I'm not going to drop Skype until I'm connected.
Alrighty. Yeah, that happens, Delta.
Okay, I'm connected and I'm in the lobby.
Alrighty, I'll sort that out in a second here. There we are.
User was moved to your channel.
It's just going to take me one moment here. I have to change key sets because one I have doesn't have the push to talk.
Alright, I'm going to switch over to that and switch to voice activation. I'm disconnecting from Skype.
Okay.
Capture. Check.
Check. Check.
Is this working? Man, that thing's dodgy.
Sorry about that.
It happens, and voice activation appears to be a little dodgy for me right now. I might need to tweak it a little bit.
I have push to talk set up. And as such, I
There.
have
There.
my mobile
There.
craft keyboard since that's the one that uses it.
Actually, I need to use push to talk because I don't know what it is, but my headset causes echo with TeamSpeak.
Oh dear.
You guys can hear me okay, right?
Yep. What software you use, Harold?
What do you mean?
Do you stream with?
FF.
Ah. So the resolution is more not resolution, yeah, aspect ratio.
Oh, the aspect ratio is because I'm actually still on a letterbox monitor.
Oh, but I feel sorry for you.
One of my streamers before Christmas offered to send me a 24-inch wide and hasn't gotten back to me yet on that. If or when they do, it's going to be not too bad because vertically, it's the same monitor. It's just horizontally, it's widescreen.
Indeed. I'm still not sure if I like OBS or not. It's very limited to what you can do with it.
They need to get it so that you can do 32 or 64-bit games from one application.
Yeah. That isn't even the thing I hated the most about it. The thing I hated the most is you can't disable the items you got on there temporarily. For instance, if I go out of the room, I usually turn my webcam on. And if I'm streaming it on OBS, I have to manually go and remove the source and then add it back on and change all settings again.
Yeah, you'll like FF-Split because they have that solved.
I might just go back to XSplit.
I already told you what's between me and XSplit.
Yeah, well. I can't remember.
A $1,400 computer upgrade.
Oh, yeah. No, as I said, mine works perfectly. And that's what my other one for, which was like limiting shit of everything else.
The Endermen are stalking our base.
Damn it.
And at the side, they're marching around the outside. They're protesting the quicksand.
I'm just thinking about applying for Feed the City.
Applying to what?
Or Feed the City, you know, old server.
Oh, that project.
Mm-hmm. Someone's applied, I'm just looking for the other applications, and someone applied for a technical anesthetic builder with what's a red brick cross, and that's it, geocetic, and basically exactly copied Dyer's lava system for the minecarts. That's it.
That's not that impressive.
Exactly. I haven't played Minecraft since like 1.2.5 really.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Did you see the output of the melon farm that I put together?
Melon farm?
Sunday I live streamed putting together a melon farm, and it had basically 8 hours output. It has a diamond chest and like 7 barrels full.
That's not that much.
With a single peat-fired engine.
Okay, that is quite a lot.
I would probably use the build for technical builder for that project if I were to apply.
Mm-hmm. In fact, replying for the whole reason I'm about to live stream, just fucking around and creative. I didn't even know frickin' it was launched yet.
You're only just now starting to use it?
No, I reinstalled Windows 2 days ago.
Ah.
Because when I install the new motherboard, it will switch into a new chipset. And Windows doesn't like it. At all.
Yeah. Actually, with a chipset replacement like that, only the North Bridge has to match.
Yes, but that's what I switched.
Yeah. I know that only the North Bridge has to match because I had a motherboard upgrade that had a South Bridge update. And no North Bridge change.
I don't even have fucking Java installed.
Yeah. Back with my dual processor system, I had the motherboard had died and it was a revision 4. I replaced it with a revision 5 that had a different South Bridge and didn't have to reinstall because all the important stuff was on the North Bridge, which hadn't changed.
Yeah, well, I switched from the 600 series chipset right up to the 700, I think. Or was it 900 at that point then?
Yeah. My next system build is basically going to be a new system, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm actually planning to build accordingly.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to 900 series chipset.
Yeah. Basically, I planned to build a new system complete from the ground up, case and all, which is the first time in 10 years. That I've had, like, my main... It'll be the first time in 10 years that my main system has gotten a new case. Because my secondary system has... I basically built a secondary system, which is what's running the server that I'm playing on. And I had to rebuild it once, and I've had to rebuild my main system technically twice, although only one of them was a major rehaul of the main architecture of it.
Now, due to the fact I'm considerably younger than you are, this is the first time I've ever actually had to buy a case and motherboard and stuff. No, Java, I do not want the ass toolbar. Thank you. Yeah, there's like the second PC I've ever actually had. First decent one I've had.
Yeah. This grind is certainly boring, but oh well.
Are you just removing that entire mountain bit by bit?
Yep, right now. Because I believe it or not, it's the red rock that I'm after. I'm just lazy and don't want to have to navigate the outside cliff.
Oh yeah. You know, Watchful and Drago in the server? Basically, when I was playing on Hammercraft, I think I spent like 19 hours straight just down on Minecraft getting red rock. Once I got a little bit annoyed. Because every month he went to get red rock for himself, he only found like bare stones.
Because the entire biome had been purged.
About 1,000 blocks in every direction to be purged of redstone to my base. I was building a big house.
Yeah, that would do it.
The last block in the roof. I went to bed to go to sleep, and when I woke up the next day, the world had been reset.
Bugger.
Oh, yeah.
What's your next plan after this, Harold?
Once I get
Giant
this, no, that's as knee-jerk as it is, Delta. It's overdone.
Oh no, I say the opposite. I say he hasn't done enough. Remember, I'm the person that when Jaded was streaming on Hammercraft, built a giant tag, as in his name, built a giant penis behind it, and then covered it in sperm.
Ah, yes. I believe I was helping Jaded at the time. At least with her getting started, and then.
Well, it was only me and her on the server at the time, so.
I think when we go to make our animal farms, we should put them on the third floor of the basement. It's just under where all the entrance to the agriculture is.
It's worth thinking about, at least.